Welcome to the Blue Review, a program that explores the big blue planet in which we live. Dedicated to all who have ever played behind the blue drums of Prairie View A&M University. And through blood, sweat, and tears made us who we are. Now don't forget, in our world, some things just don't make sense. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to the Blue Review. I'll be your host, Big Giz, and today I got one of my good friends, Mr. Larry Howard. What's going on, Larry?
What's going on,
Man, good to see you.
What's happening, everybody?
Yeah, that's what's up. Go on and tell everybody a little bit about yourself, where you come from, Crab, when you was captain. You know what I'm saying?
So, like Giz said, my name is Larry Howard. I come from 254 Waco, Texas.
Man, what's up with that?
So I went to Waco High School, and I crabbed
That was actually our rival, you know what I'm saying? We crossed town rivals.
Yeah, exactly. But so Crab 2011 played sixes. I was actually the captain from 2012 until 2015.
Man, that's what's up. That's what's up. Larry, tell everybody why you chose to come here to play drums here at Prairie View when I'm sure you could have went anywhere else. You know what I'm saying?
So basically, being from Waco, we don't necessarily see a lot of show-style bands, but it was kind of a big deal to go to the State Fair Classic in Dallas. And I can remember being 6 or 7 years old, and I got to see the box, and I got to see everybody. And then the movie Drumline comes out, and I'm like, man, I really want to do that. Then the closest school to make it happen, and one of the best drum sections I've seen was the box. And so that played a big part of me wanting to come to Prairie View.
Man, that's what's up, Larry. Give everybody an example of some of your most memorable moments here at Prairie View, and just kind of share a little bit with them.
All right, so, man, I'm actually torn between two. The first one would have to be the SWAC Battle of the Bands in 2013. I think it's the only Battle of the Bands we've had like that, where while we were warming up, we're next to Alcorn, and then beside us, I think, was UAPB, and their drum section for Alcorn lines up, and then Sergeant Bailey gives us the opportunity to line up, so we got to go, back and forth and battle with them, and needless to say, we waxed them. And so, we're celebrating everything. You turn around, all of a sudden, we thinking UAPB is behind us, but it's the front train. Oh. So, they start tapping stuff out, so we line up again, and we basically, you can see there's a clip on YouTube. You can see, I think it says PV versus Alcorn versus
Look it
TSU.
up, look it up.
And you can decide who took the W, but spoiler alert, we took 2 W's that day. But also maybe Honda 2016, which was actually my last performance here at the Storm. That was a redemption performance for me. We came in 2012, and that was a tough time for the Storm. We didn't necessarily represent as well as we could have, but 2016, it was like a complete 180. And we ended up being, the best band there. So it was really a live performance to go out on. I can remember, I think we were playing like We're Not Making Love No More, and everybody took their cell phones out, and you're on the field and you look up and you can see everybody's phone lights, and you just know everybody was rocking with you. So that was very memorable to me.
That was really cool. I got a chance to share that with you. I got a chance to go out and travel. Oh, you wouldn't believe that crowd. That ground was shaking, and that Dr. Zachary's face, you could have seen that the whole staff, the sense of accomplishment in their face. Yeah. And if you can see that video, you can see that almost broke a tear. It was so pretty. I mean, to see the whole stadium light up, and we're not from, we're from Texas, so to go to Atlanta and really put it down like that meant something.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's what's up. I need the people at home to know Larry Howard's top 3 PV cadences of all time. What you got?
Top 3. Ooh, number 1.
Think about it. This is it forever.
Yeah. Number 3, I gotta give it to 6'8".
Man,
love 6'8".
They're smashing it this year. Man,
yeah.
they're gonna have it down. They're not ready yet. Y'all seen you out there looking at it. You was critiquing
got a little work. It's cool though.
Yeah,
it's
first week.
Yeah. Number 2, Bullet Train. Bullet Train.
I love Bullet Train. That's a cool case, man. We played a version of it back in the Gap, and then I like the way y'all play it now. It's a lot. Yeah. It's cool, man.
I think that was the first cadence I learned on 6s. So it's
really?
always been a favorite.
Means something a little bit.
Yeah. Ooh, number 3. Gotta say sequence, man. You know, when you hear
gotta
that,
give it up to
you hear
sequence,
that fam tap off, it do something to your spirit, make you really want to smash. So yeah, I think I gotta say 6'8", bullet train, and then sequence.
Man, sequence got to be a number one.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Larry, I'm gonna ask you, and I want you to be serious and be as real as you can.
Mm-hmm.
What do you hate to see when you come to a game and watch a Drumline? What gets on? What?
I hate to see when a drum section doesn't know what they're doing, and you know they think it's funny or they think it's okay, or
Unprepared.
you know, yeah, they're unprepared, and then they're really not concerned about, you know, looking like trash basically. If I come and I haven't seen this drum section before, and I can tell that one side has been practicing or there's individualism in the section, you know, it really bothers me because I feel like, you know, y'all aren't concerned enough to make sure everybody in the section is looking alike, you know, at least have some type of uniformity within that section. So those are maybe
a
the
lot
top
of people
two
care
things.
about this school. A lot of people depend on, you
Yeah.
know, they expect.
It's like people have, you know, had blood, sweat, and tears to get to this section, and then you come in later, and it's like you're all laxed about it. They're gonna take that as a sign of disrespect. So that's one of the main things that really gets under my skin.
And what do you like to see? I mean, what are things that mean something whenever you come, and what really does it for you when you see a drumline?
I like to see someone who is intense, you know, a drum section that, you know, they have that level of intensity and that level of really just, you know, being urgent about the moves they're making, being sure, you know, of what they're playing. Even if they're not sure, they have that appearance that gives like they know what they're doing. I like to see, you know, that they're prepared basically, you know, just you can tell that they've been working, that they have that discipline, and it seems like they're, you know, one unified body on the drum section.
Absolutely. To be prepared means a lot. I mean, true skill, it comes with that effort.
Yeah.
You can tell when, you know, people got it down and people doing what they're
Absolutely.
supposed to be doing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what do you think someone coming to play drums here, you know, playing the multi-tenors coming to our school should do in preparation before they get here? What should they work on?
Well, for starters, I mean, you can watch YouTube videos, kind of get an idea.
Plenty of footage out there.
Yeah, there's plenty of footage. Just kind of get an idea of what the section has already been playing. You can't go wrong working on getting your chops up. You know, if it's working on a pillow, working on a drum pad, you know, just kind of getting a feel for getting your chops together. Of course, get your body right. You know, these multi-tenors take a toll on your back. So you want to make sure that your body is in shape to handle that, because, you know, once you get here, if you're not in shape, you know, you're going to struggle getting used to it.
We're not like some schools that march on stands either.
Exactly. You're
strapped
strapped up. So you want to make sure that your body is able to handle, you know, the strenuous activity that comes with playing the multi-tenors.
Absolutely. I really appreciate that feedback, and I know it's going to make a lot of difference whenever, you know, the incoming freshmen of the next era get to come through. They get to hear a little advice from one of the past captains, you know, and that means a lot because you put in a lot of work and you know what's expected and what, you know, you're not just talking, you know, you're just, you know, yeah, that's cool. What do you want to see for PV Drumline in the future? What can you see out there? You know?
Just, you know, keep that level of, you know, that eagerness to learn, you know, keep working, stay focused, you know, keep your mind open. Just, if someone older than you tells you to do something, just do it. You know, they're not going to lead you down the wrong path. You know, just keep grinding. And, you know, with time, y'all will grow to be more alike. And, you know, I'm excited to see how y'all perform the games this year.
Absolutely. I want you to make sure and research if you can and learn as much of our material as you can before you get here. That way you can, you know, just jump in just like the, you know, other groups do. And, you know, I wish you the best of luck. And, you know, me and Larry hope to see you out there in the future. You know, we'll be in the stands supporting you, you know, when you get here. We're excited to see that. And thank you for coming out today. It makes a lot of difference. Yeah, that's what's up. And, yeah. Check out the Blue Review next time, and, you know, just remember, if we don't roast you today, we'll probably roast you tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. One time, Larry. So, what are some of your favorite kicks? While I got you there, what do you like these days?
Oh man, you know, I'm gonna start with the black crash. You know, I think my all-time favorite got to be Space Jam. Really great vibes.
You know, today I'm trying to coordinate. You know what I'm saying? A little something like that.
Yeah, you got out of kicks, really.
Trying to coordinate.
You always got the hat matching the kicks, man.
So, what's your all-time favorite kick? Come on, man.
All-time got to be Space Jam.
Space Jam, yeah.
Space Jam, definitely.